close to the end of July, and we got some cooler temps, and the weather has just been outstanding. So I'm set up over an alfalfa field. I normally see a lot of good velvet bucks. I have no idea what's been coming out here. Haven't seen any bucks over here, but I'm gonna give it a shot. See what comes out tonight. I think that there should be at least something good. I saw a decent one come out last night, so no telling who may show up. Oh! Man, is that buck cool or what? Been watching him and filming him for quite a while. He's gonna be awesome. He's got a lot of grown left too. I think that 3's gonna split on that right side. That was awesome. I am headed out, walking out to see if I can find these deer. Got a pretty good feeling. They're in a field that's a little more secluded than this one right here, which is right off the road. But the deer have definitely been hammering this field, so they're eating it. So we'll see what we can find tonight. Gotta sneak about a half-mile walk, and we're gonna be walking with the wind in our face once we get back there. So sneak in the back door, see what we can find. This is kind of crazy. I am stuck on a field edge right now. I came out to pack my gear up because I already was blown at, and the deer kicked off the field. I had a buck at 20 yards, and now here's my situation.
So I'm walking out. Name of the game today was the wind. It's coming out of the north. I used it to basically walk down a river corridor and slice in and not spreading my scent everywhere, which was huge because I had the first buck I saw came from 40 yards to the left. Then about the fourth buck I saw came from 30 yards to my right. So I just slipped right in there, and they didn't know. If I would have came from the north side, those deer would have never showed themselves. So use that wind. Have a good rest of the night, guys.
Well, it ended up warming back up this week, but we took full advantage of that cool weather that we had the last several days and the beginning of last week. Was able to get out and do some glassing and some filming and laid eyes on some really nice deer, both from afar and up close. We also was able to hang a couple trail cameras and put some boots on the ground last week. We just tried to take advantage of those cool days while we had them. Friday after work I did come over here to this specific piece of public that we never really spent any time on it on this side of this park. So I figured I'd take a walk back here, see what was in this field, and sure enough there's beans in it. And so I took a quick walk around the perimeter and cut several tracks. So I decided it was worth a sit. So the wind was right, so I crept back here this evening and settle in here and see what we see. I got my first deer of the evening. It's a doe. She keeps looking behind her though. Came right out of that thick bedding area on the south. Had some clouds moving in towards the north. I can hear it thundering, and radar looks like it's almost here. Gonna hunker down though until it does. Just plan on throwing the camera stuff right in the backpack if it starts raining, but it might just skate around us too. But the deer definitely started to move. I just got another one that popped out right here. Oh my gosh, it's giant. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for me this evening. All in all, it was a pretty good night. Laid eyes on that one shooter, as well as 3 other small bucks and a few does. Beautiful night to be out here. The rain skirted us, so that was good.
Okay, a couple of things here. I am on the same field that I filmed about a week ago. Filmed like 7 different bucks here. On the opposite side of the field, we had a north wind that day. I snuck in the back door. This time I came across the front, but I got on the other side of the field because today we've got a north to west variable wind. And either way, where the big guys came out at, they shouldn't be able to smell me. So I also cut a little invasive shrub here, stuck it in the ground. You can see how I got all this dappled sunlight all over me. I think that really helps to hide you. So that's always another thing you can do. I've got the sun in my face, kind of. Just stick a shrub in the ground. It can really help camouflage you. As you can see, I'm not in camo. I'm in a brown shirt and green pants, but hopefully something comes out tonight. So we'll see.
brushing the blind a little bit for tonight. Max is going to be sitting out over the south field, and we're going to see how good this electric fence has been keeping the deer out of this field.